All right, welcome in everyone. I just finished kind of setting up a new little spot for my to do readings, so I kind of figured let's roll with it. Let's see. I got my sage burning. I hadn't used this deck in a minute, and all right, right out the deck, or right out the gate, I should say. Knight of Pentacles, the Moon. Someone from masculine energy is wanting to make an offer but holding back because they're taking time to reflect. Feels like the two of you may have had some harsh words exchanged. If not harsh words, just maybe a differing of opinion about where each of you was ready to take this connection or relationship. Tower. Yeah, you guys, it feels like something explosive kind of happened here, and that's what put them in this halted kind of position. They've taken a step back to reflect. You know, the moon is about phases and reflection. A lot of night energy here. So you've got someone fired up. They've been wanting to come forward. You've got two offers, right? It feels like this person has been wanting to come forward. Or you know what too? You know what too? For some of you, it's that other message. I've got two very different messages here. For some of you, this is also going to apply to, you have someone who was halted and they've been in reflection, and something here shook them up. And now maybe this is another story. Okay, hold on. I've got channels coming in here. For some of you, they saw you with someone else and this lit a fire under them. It made them feel like their world was suddenly crumbling because they weren't moving forward. And the two of you may have taken some time for a separation. And so it put them into this reflection energy. And now something has happened that has, it hurts. It hurts them. It hurts you. But it lit a fire under them, and it makes them feel like they're actually ready to come forward, move forward with that actual offer. I'm just going to finish this pile here. If nothing else comes out, we're going to switch. Yep. We're going to switch. What do I want to use here? I've become big on my Witch's Wisdom. I like this Oracle deck. Let's see some other messages that might want to come out. So you have someone who, they were halted. They weren't giving you what you wanted. But something happened here that put them into a place that, I'm going to say that they either saw you with someone else, heard you were moving on, maybe talked to some friends, and it devastated them. And now that's got them in a place of saying, oh my God, I don't want to lose them. I can't. I need them. And so they're ready to come forward with a real offer, right? Like the Knight of Pentacles is standing still, but the Knight of Cups, that horse is moving. He's not galloping, but he's walking. So spring, we are in spring. Watchtower of the East. So that makes sense right here. We are in springtime. It's happening here this spring. That's what that feels like. We've got the pretty flowers. I believe those are daffodils. Yellow daffodils. It feels like, you know, not only springtime, but it feels like this connection is now being given the chance to bloom. And the Watchtower of the East, you know, I always think of these watchtowers as if like you've got guardian angels watching over as well. So some of you may very well have loved ones who are watching over this connection, watching over you, maybe pushing and leading this connection forward. They may be pushing on your person too as well. That might be something else. That might be another tower energy. Another message that just came through is that maybe some loved ones are forcing this tower. That have passed on, I should say, like loved ones that are watching over. Invocation, ritual. Yeah, your spirit guides are invoking their energy into this. That divine protection with that watchtower. I'm going to pull one more from this. Let's go for one more, Spirit. One more from the Witch's Oracle. Am I taking it? Yeah. Spell. Manifestation. Now, when I see spell, I don't want, you know, some of you, maybe you feel under a spell, maybe they feel under a spell. We've, you know, along with invocation, we have ritual. Some of you may be doing rituals, you know, to hold this person under a spell, or vice versa. They may be doing it to you, but it does not have to be. Not everyone is on that level of witchcraft and doing spells. But another form of spells is simply affirming, right? Doing your daily affirmations. You may be affirming, you know, what you're trying to manifest, what you want to manifest, and they may be doing the same, right? It also feels like your spirit guides and your guardian angels are doing the same. That's part of this. That came in very strongly. For those of you that this resonates with, you have some ancestors giving a guiding hand on this. You know what? Actually, I kept shuffling on this, but I think I'm good on this. You know what? We're going to... I thought I'd keep this relatively short. I kind of just wanted to feel out this energy since I did my new little setup here. Let's, you know what? I have these cards that I have not used. They're like quotes to meditate on, affirmations. I talked about affirmations here. In terms of this connection, let's just see. Spirit, tell us, what should this person or my viewers watching be focused on about this connection? Quotes to meditate on. We have one who controls occurring anger as one would a chariot gone off the track. That one I call a charioteer. Other people just hold the reins. I talked about spirit guides. It feels like you've got some spirits that are holding the reins here. That's what this feels like. It feels like you've got some people working on your behalf in the spirit realm. And it's the Buddha. So I'm kind of feeling this out here. One thing that is clear is that you guys also have some angels involved here. You've got ancestors kind of being like a charioteer. Yeah. All right. I'm going to leave this reading here, to be really honest with you. I feel like for those of you that it resonates for, you have a person who wants to come in and you both have angels on your side cheering this on and pushing as well. They are in support of this connection. That's what this makes me feel very deeply. There is clearly, you clearly have guardians here that are invoking their power within this connection. That's what I got for you today.